Hello everyone, today is Battery Batty. I'm Battery Batty, I do things. I'm introducing everybody. Jack, what do you do?
I do art. I also DM for Digimon Knighthood. Go check my commissions, they're open. Please give me your money, because I'm broke.
Okay, moving on. Dan.
Oh, what do I do? Oh, just the channel manager and the main editor for this channel, as well as playing an assortment of various characters.
Okay.
I've been known to goon it up from time to time.
Going forward, Doodle.
Hi, I'm Noodle Laser. I am also critically broken. I play a bunch of things as well. Yeah, I'm very excited for the return of Phantasma.
Kable.
I am Cable. My Jello's frozen. I was gonna eat a snack, but I didn't know Jello could freeze.
It's
Live and learn, eh?
Of course it's gonna freeze.
It was in my fridge. I don't know how.
The fridge is cold.
Yeah, it is. I had water and Jello, and then I went to
turn that down. You might need to turn that down a bit.
I did. My whole gallon of water froze and my Jello froze. Thankfully, I got little bottles. I guess my fridge is also excited for the return of File.
It very much is.
Hello, everyone. You know who I am. You know all the things I've done, all the characters I've played on this channel. This is the namesake in the original. This is the big one that I get to bring back. Ugh. Who wants to recap?
Oh, I may as well.
I think you're the only one who remembers.
Yeah.
That's why I volunteered. Yeah, it has been quite some time since we did the last live File Phantasma episode. Last time on File Phantasma, after returning from an island that was besieged by eyeballs and horror and all sorts of nastiness for the name of August, we managed to save Tom and return things there into a relative peace and calm, as well as getting Tom some help. But on our way back, we realized that we've been gone for like 17 days because time was weird in there. And when that realization hit, some people realized they were in quite a bit of trouble. One of those people was Daisuke. We got back to the office only to find out that Yamada was no longer working there and that he actually sacrificed his job so that we can keep ours. That hurt. That hurt a lot. So in a hurry, Daisuke and Naoki and Honda went out to see Yamada. Bumped into his wife, got groceries for them, and they had a very nice chat.
His wife's a sweetheart, by the way.
She really is. Matt got to have a nice talk with Spike and Lex, and Spike offered to help him get some closure. And so he got to see his human that used to raise him, Elias, and it was very tear-jerking and sweet. Kunai has been dealing with the peepers, teaching him the ins and out of, no, don't stab that, we don't stab that, that's not close. And things are going pretty well with that. It was a fun rumpus time until her dad came back with one less eye. And that's where we left that. That's where we ended the last session.
Yeah, it's later into the evening as you guys are all like completing your sort of assorted tasks. I had you all roll a casual initiative, and just as a bit of everything, does anybody have anything they need from me before we start?
Nope.
All right, well then I'm gonna mute real quick and do what it is you all know I do best.
That's the infamous off-screen scream. Because he likes to see the magic word every day, and he gets excited when he gets to watch his Pee-wee's Playhouse.
I'm glad we're starting with you. So, making your way back out, let's take you guys to the map that I took the time to draw.
Look at that nice map.
This map was fun to make.
He's so cute.
Roll 20 is going so slow for me today.
That's a usual.
Alright. Daisuke, you're making your way back to Osaka, correct?
Yes, at the speed of Ganta.
So Ganta's just like driving. He's just seeing you sweating, and then he looks over. You look nervous. How bad is it?
Well, we've been gone for 17 days.
I missed you.
I missed you all too, buddy.
I
But
missed Kunai and Matt as well. Naoki, kinda.
so my mom and my wife don't know what happened. Well, my wife knows what happened, and that's partially why I'm sweating.
He looks at you, and then the jovialness fades away. You didn't tell your wife where you were?
I did think there was gonna be a weird time loop. Like, I was supposed to be back in like 3 days.
It's been a pleasure working with you, Daisuke. Pats you on the back. I don't know who'll kill you first. I've met your wife, and I've met your mom.
Luckily, Honda's been smoothing things over at my mom. Just says, he's busy working. He'll be back soon. Oh, I owe him big for that.
Well, you better see how much you owe him for as you guys drive for a little bit, and Ganta pulls up in front of the Matsumoto household.
Putting a hand on Ganta's shoulder.
If I don't make it back, you can have my stash of tubulos.
He just puts his forehead on yours. Godspeed, Daisuke.
Thank you.
Alright, I'm driving out here because your mom's gonna be pissed! And he hits the gas and just goes.
Yep. Don't blame him.
Make my way up to the door.
You poke your head in. You don't see anybody you don't hear anything or see anything immediately.
Huh. Hey, anyone here? Hello?
You hear a door open on the second floor as you hear like footsteps. Oh, Daisuke, that's where you are.
Yeah, this is where I am. Hi.
Mitsuki just comes down. She's just in like regular house clothes. She's like eating a sandwich. Oh, where are you in? You're like a week.
Work was crazy.
Tell me about it.
Just gonna walk up to Mitsuki and give her one of those head squish hugs.
Roll an insight check on her.
Alrighty. How's an 8?
You're not noticing it, but
Yeah, no,
you find it weird when she says, "Tell me about it." She looks like she's trying to, she's got a very smug look on her face right now. But she's waiting for you to notice, and then as you don't, she just starts getting, the regular irritated Mitsuki look. You really haven't noticed, have you? And then she just jumps up and chops you on the forehead. Roll another insight check with advantage.
What if I had advantage last time? I would have got it. 23.
You notice that she's holding something, and it appears to be a very nice laminated looking badge. And it looks different, but you recognize it because it looks similar to something you've seen at your office before.
Know that? Wait, why do you have that?
And she just kind of turns her nose up. Finally, you noticed. Mitsuki Matsumoto, 11 years old. I'm not allowed to do any field work or missions, but you are talking to a junior agent in training.
Oh boy.
I can't do any field missions, though.
You're darn right you can't do any field missions right now.
I'm also not allowed to go into any briefing missions or learn anything about those types of things. But the lady with the strong stomach over there, she's been teaching me how to, and you just see her flare up Reiki a little bit. It's not a lot, but it's a little bit.
Oh, you've been learning from me?
Yeah, she said, what was she said? She said if I can teach the red-haired one, I can teach you.
oh boy. Hey, sis. Let me tell you right now. You're gonna blow him away when you start getting this training.
Been getting it for the last couple days.
Oh man. Oh, I want to train too. Oh wait, no time. I don't have time.
Oh yeah, what are you here for?
Well, I mean, I haven't seen you in a long time. Where's Mom?
You didn't get the note?
What note?
Oh, you haven't been. And she runs over and she goes and she goes into the kitchen and there's just like a note taped to the fridge there. The house looks nice, by the way, and you can tell it's just Mitsuki in the house.
I was wondering why it was so quiet.
And she hands you a note and you can see that Son wrote it. Dad said to give this to you if you came by.
Okay. Well, let's see.
It says, Daisuke, Honda told me all about the business that you've been doing, and I really hope you get to read this note and actually see it. But if you should see it, and you see, you know your dad's tone. Really felt like your mother could use an impromptu vacation, something to take her mind off of things and maybe have her out of the city and aware of what's going on for like a few days.
Dad, you're a lifesaver.
As you read this, so I know you're alive.
Pulling out phone. Still looking at the note.
You got a little tear in your eyes. You look at it like your dad has your back. And as the phone picks up, you just hear Junko on the other line. He's busy, and then it ends right there.
Like it's obviously ended right there. It's like just hearing dial tone.
Love you too, Mom.
You get a little text back from your mother's phone. Love you too.
How does she do that?
She's Mom. She always figures it out.
Well, you haven't happened to hear from Sheena lately, have you?
she like almost drops her food. Oh, Sheena's mad at you.
I know.
Sheena's like really mad at you.
I know. It's not my fault. It really isn't.
Actually, you know what? I think there was another note. Hold on. And she goes and she gets a note. She's like, oh yeah. Sheena told me to read this note when you showed up.
Oh no.
Mitsuki, if you're reading this note, that means Daisuke showed up. If you see him there in front of you, tell him I'm glad he's back at his mother's home, because he can sleep there tonight. So you have to go back and see her, but she's kicking you out of your room for a night. Oh, damn, yeah, she's real mad.
Deserve this?
You forget an anniversary or something? I'm gonna say with that insight check, Mitsuki totally read the note that Son left for you. She's just acting like she didn't.
Anniversary? Nope. Wait, no. We haven't been married. It's been like a month. Wait, has it been 2 months? Wait, how long have I been gone to the island? Wait, that was so...
She's pushing you out the door slowly. Go fix your marriage.
Just still, he's just like sliding across and still doing calculations. Like,
wait, half January. It's just... Oh! Right! Get right on that.
Also, by the way, if you talk to Mom and Dad again, I've been at Anzu's. I'm not supposed to stay home by myself.
I'm gonna call Shu on the way to make sure he's checking on you then.
Wouldn't that be more dangerous?
Oh crap, you're right.
I just get food from Mr. Ogre from across the street. Whenever he cooks something, he brings me a plate.
Make sure it's just from Mr. Ogre and not from the band.
People are weird. I'm too loud. I don't like sitting around them. I pushed the little one over yesterday. Alright, go on. Go find Sheena. She's gonna be upset with you.
Gonna give Mitsuki one last hug, but it's gonna be like a little tighter and just to be like,
seriously though, it's great to see you again.
Don't hug me like this. We're co-workers now. Go. She's happy to see you too.
Right. I have to just running down the street yelling, I have to save my marriage!
You see a dude in a suit running next to you too. Me too!
high five.
What's wrong with yours? As you're running down the street.
I haven't been home in 2 weeks!
Oh shit! I guess we got the opposite problem. My wife told me to get a job! I've been
Trust me.
home for 2 weeks.
Trust me, it'll be good for you! It's a refreshing experience!
My name is Michael!
I'm Daisuke!
Nice to meet you!
Same!
Okay, you're going left, I'm going right. Have a good day!
Alright, you get yours!
You both are just screaming and running. That's Michael, he's your new screaming jogging partner.
Alright, I'm hauling ass. I'm using Reiki Step as well.
Alright, you make your way back over to the office. The initiative's not going to really come into play just yet, but so... You see, just looking out, staring down at you, you feel a gaze locked onto you. Roll a perception check.
Do I get advantage?
Just roll you can roll spiritual perception if you
Oh,
want.
thank you. 21.
You feel a very malicious gaze staring at you, and as you look up, you see a hole in Kunai's bedroom window, and Peepers is just sitting on the hole. Hi!
I can't understand him.
No, he's screaming into your head.
Oh my god, when did he learn to do that?
He's been getting stronger because he's linked with Kunai.
Hey, I can hear you!
Ah! Clothes are talking.
What?
You look tired and sweaty.
Yeah, I just ran from across town.
I ran from across town. I wasn't sweating.
I'm not a demon.
Oh. He's not looking for you. He's just staring out into the night.
Yeah, I can tell. I knew he wasn't looking for me. Like,
Wait a minute. What am I doing?
it's just going up the stairs.
You go up. You go to your door. You open the door. Do you want to say anything as you go in?
As soon as I'm creaking the door open first, like, and then as soon as I go in,
I'm sorry I've been gone for so long, I love you, don't kill me!
She does, like, you look around. Just with a book, laying in the bed. Oh, welcome home, Daisuke.
Yeah.
Just slowly turns the page, but it's that type of page turning where you can hear it turn because she's making it audible.
Oh yeah, I know that. I tried to get back in time to clean it before you got here. That didn't work out.
Mm-hmm. Page turns slowly. She's not looking at you.
Closing the door, just because I hadn't done that yet. Just walking up to the bed. Not gonna be ballsy enough to try to sit down yet.
We partially saved the world.
Do you know what the worst part about governing life and death is, Daisuke?
Always worrying that someone you know is gonna cross over.
Not knowing what to do when I don't see them cross over.
Sorry about that. Like, that whole area was weird. I thought I was
even-
like, huh?
She doesn't even let you finish. She just kind of like pulls you in, and she's upset, but she's just telling you. I'm glad you saved the world. But if I can be honest, my world kind of sucks if you're not here. Tell me where you are from now on. And
I
just flicks
tried.
you in the she flicks you in the forehead.
I mean, ow.
You didn't tell her where you were going before you left. I don't remember if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah, I had time in between.
Did you tell her specifically where you were going, or did you say you just had a job?
I said I gave her the details. I was going to check out the island.
Okay. I thought I remembered like similar to that, like so.
Yeah, because I had like several hours in between. Like between getting the briefing. And
we off-screened that part, didn't we?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'll take away 5 points of anger from her then.
Like, Rick and I got to that island, and then something happened. Like, the whole boat capsized.
Is she still alive?
Oh yeah, no, she's fine. She's fine.
Wait, I would know if Renko wasn't alive. And Sheena just looks down at her book. It's been a very stressful 2 weeks.
Yeah, it makes for both of us.
Thank God your dad took your mom on that vacation.
I owe him so big.
Really, you owe Miss May.
She's been training Mitsuki, huh?
She's the one who told your dad take her on a vacation.
Good call.
I'm mad at you still. And she just starts throwing things at you. Like, not
Hey.
anything heavy, just light stuff.
Hey,
just picking things up as she's throwing it.
Well, you can't sleep in this room tonight, but I guess it is already dark and I can't send you back home. So I'm willing to overlook it tonight.
I appreciate that. I tried to call. Doesn't work when you're not in the same dimension.
She just hugs you at this point.
Mm.
Like, she's more, you can tell she's just upset at the situation. It's not you specifically. Well, at least we don't have to deal with the problem on that island anymore, right?
No. Well, yes. We're in bad. Like end of everything bad. This well, now I know why Enma hates everything.
Yeah, he's being a real pain in the ass.
We found out something we weren't supposed to find out. We found out something that Spirit World itself is trying to keep the whole world from knowing.
Hmm. Well, at least our professions are interesting. And she just looks like exhausted again.
Just gonna hold her tighter.
We can deal with it in the morning. I'm tired.
Yeah.
And she just
I
kind
ran
of
across town.
good. And she like punches you in the chest a little bit. Good night, Daisuke.
Good night, Sheena.
And you guys just you just go to sleep. Alright, that would bring us to Matt. Matt, you saw Daisuke
hi.
run up the stairs real fast. Like, he ran
Okay.
past you since you were still in the office, but you're just kind of like in the main area with Lex and Spike. I can move you back over to the office map. Oh, this is the break room. We haven't used this one in a grip. Here we go.
Who's that? He's got his own problems.
Yeah. Friggin' Renka's just kind of like stretching out on the desk a little bit, like just her whole upper torso. You staying here tonight, Matt, or are you going home?
I'll probably go home. I want to sleep in my own bed. Why'd you ask?
She's just kind of looking around at everybody. I don't know, I feel... It feels weird for things to be normal again.
Well, around here, what the hell is normal?
Pretty much this, and just Spike and Lex have already fallen asleep under some desks. Like, they just got comfortable. Like, I want you to know they sleep like stray dogs, where one of them is curled up and the other one's laying on the other one.
Oh, they're like little angels when they're sleeping.
Oh, look at her. She's stabbing. As you see her arm convulsing in and out.
She's perfectly.
It's a strange thought. It's like, things can't be normal with... And she's just like gesturing to the ground, like, with like that down below.
I mean, they have been for how many years now?
It's like, when you know about it, how do you just ignore it? Or deal with knowing about it? I feel like there's like a million things we should be doing right now.
Oh, there probably is. But at the same time, we can't really go gung-ho about it. I guess that's not the right way to put that. There are things that we do need to do about it, but going in absolutely crazy with knowledge about it isn't going to help anyone. So, just do what we do in our normal lives for a bit to get some level of normalcy and then deal with the problem properly.
I guess you're right. It's just...
Listen, most of my life I've had to live on the street. I didn't get a chance to plan for everything, so I had to live in the moment. As harsh as that may be for some people, it works for others.
No,
And now I have
get it.
people to share that with, so it makes it even easier. No one ever has to do this thing alone when they have people that care about them.
And she just kind of gets up and she just pats you on the head. You're a good guy, Matt.
Acting stuff, yeah, I know. Tail wagging betrays him.
Roll a little perception check.
Oh boy. 17.
Renka doesn't notice it. Her tail is also wagging. She hasn't noticed that it popped out.
Someone
What?
else is happy.
What?
I just do the eye motion like
She starts trying to look and see it, and she's doing that thing where she's like spinning in circles slightly, trying to see her own tail. When did this show up?
Just now I'm guessing.
I thought I was sitting on something in that chair. Like, you know when you have like a shirt that bunches up in a weird way?
Yeah, but at the same time I also have a tail, so I know what that feeling is.
She just kind of puts her head down, her head in her hands, and she's just like, she has the biggest, most exacerbated look on her face. Just, how am I gonna buy pants?
Oh, you're gonna have to get them specially made from now on. Unless you want your ass crack showing all day long.
She just blushes as you say that. No. I'm going to
Don't
bed.
worry, I have a guy.
Thank you. Give me his number tomorrow. I'm gonna go to bed, and I think I'm gonna go see a movie with Karinu tomorrow. Try to do
That
something
sounds like
normal.
fun.
Yeah, they're filming one in the city now, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I saw
Oh
that.
well, this is
I saw a
Japan.
thing
Of
about
course
it
they're
earlier.
filming. Of course they're
Yeah.
filming somewhere in the city.
Might be fun. I go. Maybe I'll go to the movie. I don't know, something. I just don't want to think about eyeballs right now. And she's just walking past you,
Don't
sad.
look in the mirror then.
Yeah, good night, Matt.
Night.
And that's where Renka's gonna go, but what else did Matt want to do?
Let's see. You know what? He's gonna take a leisurely walk home, but he's also going to start making a group call of a few peeps. Let's see. Who are we gonna do this with? Actually, it's probably just gonna be most of the people that live on the same street.
Okay. So, who are you calling?
3 simple words. Poker night, you bitches.
You get a call, you get a message back immediately from Shu. So, do I have to wear pants?
You know what? I feel like some eye candy tonight. I'll say, nah.
All right, 5 minutes. I'll be there. You get a message. You get that message from Shu. You get one from Fu too. He's like already in your house.
Sure, why not?
You don't get any
Everyone's
messages
random
back from like from Junko or anything, but you get a call back from the Matsumoto house number.
Oh,
Hey, is this the man who lives across the street, Ogre's husband?
that's me.
Can I come to poker night?
If you got money to buy in, of course you can.
I have more money than all of you.
Welcome to poker night.
You know I'm 11, right?
So,
Alright, that's all I needed. Don't tell Daisuke. And then hangs up the phone. Then you didn't ask, but you get another message on your phone. I suspect you might be having poker night. I'm not in town, unfortunately, but you can mail my money to me at my own home. Just I'll take 20% of whatever you earn tonight, Matt. Sincerely yours, G.
bitch.
It'll be the last canon appearance of Genkai.
I'm not mailing her any of my fucking money.
She knows where you live.
I know she does.
So, poker night?
Hey, y'all.
You gonna grab something to drink before you head home?
Probably. It's a long walk.
All right.
He's just having a leisure walk, so he's probably gonna buy him some drinks and snacks just for the walk home in general.
You're passing Turbos if you just want to get pizza.
Ah, fuck! I might as well bring home a pizza.
All right. You go in there. You see the owner. Like he's just kind of like it's like a slow night. Like oh, you're one of Dice Gate's friends.
Yeah.
Where is he? It's been a long time since he's come in here.
He's in trouble with his wife.
Oh, I thought he found a new pizza place. Well, what can I get for you?
Let's see. It's poker night, so just give me a few standards of. Just give me one of everything on the list. Why not?
All right. You want a Dice Gate special with that too?
Sure.
Yeah. And he's just getting everything set, and you see him putting on the blast shield gear again. Fire it up, Ma! We got another one! Have a seat, it'll be about 20 minutes.
Alright.
And you just look around, and same place as always in Turbos, right in that back booth. You just see First. He's just sitting there.
Ah.
Looks like he's got a calzone.
I just raised my hand for like just the yo version of a high five, like yo.
Hey. I feel like it's been exactly 2 weeks since I last saw you.
Maybe it has.
French fry? He just holds up a basket towards you.
Yeah, sure, why not? Just grab one.
He's just eating a calzone, just sitting there.
What you up to here?
Oh. I figured with Daisuke going back, his wife's not going to be patrolling the quarters for a little bit, so I got some time. I'll go back to the afterlife tomorrow.
I mean, fair enough. Enjoy your time while you have it, I guess.
Yeah, especially with the way things are going to go. I probably won't exist much longer.
Won't exist much longer?
Don't worry about it.
I worry about everything.
A lot of things are going to probably happen as things are going on. Choices are going to have to be made and things are going to have to be done. But Spirit Detective's first job is the safety of the worlds. Be it in life or death, I got a job to do. And if you all die, you get an afterlife. If I die, who knows where I go. But I'm not
I
gonna.
heard there's a place called Super Hell.
Oh yeah, but only one person goes there.
Ah. Damn, I'm looking forward to Super Hell.
Like he's saying this very casually, but you can tell that like he is serious about what he's saying. Like, I'm not gonna let you all deal with this on your own, obviously. Just, I'm not invincible.
I'm guessing you're getting worried about all this.
Worried's not the right word. Just making sure I understand the gravity of what's going on. I don't worry about things I can't control. Ugh. This is really good, by the way. These things are called, like, calzones. Did you know they made
sure.
these?
I did know that they made these.
He's just got, like, a whole bunch of food sprawled out in front of him. Like, or at least empty boxes where there should have been food. He's just been here eating since you guys got back.
Oh, at least you've been enjoying yourself.
There's something to do. Alright, what do you got planned?
Actually, I just put out a notice for a poker night if you want to join.
What's poker?
I just grab one of my decks of cards and just clean some of the mess off the table and just... I just give him like a quick like little thing of like how just a simple Texas Hold'em works.
Huh.
It is one of the most easy things to pick up as soon as you know what you're looking for.
Mortals have very interesting games in this decade.
And there's more than just this one, but this is one of the. I wouldn't say it's the easiest. The easiest one is just blackjack, but this one's easy and fun.
He kind of leans over as the dude's putting all your food up on the counter. Well, it's a lot for you to carry back home by yourself. I'd be happy to join. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'll figure it out.
Don't worry, it'll be a good time.
Also, I can kind of eat some more of that too, as he's just going and grabbing like a stack of the food. And you make your way walking down the street with First carrying a bunch of food. Do you have anything else you want to discuss, or do you want to just cut to poker night?
Yeah, I kind of do.
Alright, well, you guys are walking.
You know, there is something that's bothering me.
What's up, kid?
Out of everyone, why was I the one that was chosen to hold this spear? I know why I was chosen for it, but I don't know. I don't feel like I earned it anyway. I don't feel like I deserved it. But
Are you still willing to use it, regardless?
oh yeah,
Are you planning to give it back when you're done?
yeah, it's not mine. I'm just borrowing it. I'm not an
And then-
asshole.
As he says that to you, he like points directly at your face. Exactly why you were chosen. You've been given something that was literally pulled from creation itself. It was wielded by probably one of the more powerful beings to ever be in this world, and used to create probably the other most powerful being in this world. You know how many people wouldn't even hesitate to keep that? To hold that much power in their hand and you can just willingly say you'll give it up? That takes a very, very strong spirit to do so.
I mean, I guess I don't know. I guess I just don't see that in myself, because I was always told about an equivalent exchange for things. I'm just borrowing this. I didn't give anything up in return, so...
You did. You're willing to fight for this world and your friends. You're putting your life on the line. And you don't even see it that way. So if we're looking at it through an equivalent exchange, in exchange for a weapon to protect this world, you're willing to run the risk of you losing your life. Sounds like fair payment to me.
Huh.
And the fact that you didn't even think about it that way shows somebody with a strong heart, conviction that they're not willing to waver on, and just kind of like looks you up and down. Usually these things come in three. A nice shiny coat. Your coat does look extra shiny today.
He just blushes behind pizza boxes.
You're a tough guy, and I believe, honestly, any of them probably could have been the one to wield it, but you were the only one that was supposed to. And then just gives you a smile and keeps walking. Like, he's not outpacing you or anything, by the way. He's just walking
Yeah.
a little bit.
Just walks in silence for the rest of the walk back.
You do catch him slowly trying to open up one of the pizza boxes to steal a slice.
I just smack his hand back. Nope.
Ow. Well, maybe I was wrong about that spear.
You're gonna eat this when we get back to the house.
Ugh. As you start getting closer, you hear music blaring, and it's coming from your street.
Oh dear God, it's already started.
After a minute or two, you do see your front door, Matt. And up the street, you see your house. That's where it is. That's where you're at right now, Jack.
I'm sorry. Did I hear that right?
Yes, you did. You see your front door. And up the street from where you see your front door, you see your house. Where the music's coming from.
Why is my door?
Would you like to make a perception check and see?
Oh, it's a 9.
It's not subtle. You see in a bush passed out over to the side Tempo. You can't tell if she's sleeping or unconscious. But there's a robin pecking at her ear.
First, can you hold the rest of these boxes for a second?
Yeah, sure, I'll go take him inside.
Thank you. I just grabbed the door.
You see that there are some nails on the top of the door, and it looks like an old belt was nailed to the door. Through deductive reasoning and the fact that you live on a slight incline, you assume Tempo got really messed up and tried to make a sled out of your front door.
Just casually walks over, shoos away the bird. And drops the door on him.
You hear knocking on the door.
Just open it up.
Okay, before you get mad,
I'm already mad. You get out the bush now.
let me correct that. Before you get madder, would it help if I told you I had a good reason for this?
What good reason?
Oh, I don't have one. I just wondered if it would help if I told you I had a good reason for this.
Even then, no! Just slams the door on her.
Well, what are you gonna do? Come on, we're having a
You-
party.
You are taking the door back and fixing it right.
I don't know how to fix a door.
Learn.
Ew! No! Alright, there are a lot of things I'll do, but you can't make me learn! And she runs.
I ain't dealing with this one tonight.
As you start making your way back up to the house before you enter it, the last thing you hear is Tempo screaming, "Foo, help! He's trying to make me learn!" Good, you need it. Because you enjoy a nice, wild house party of poker and dancing. Let's jump on to...
I can only imagine the fucking crazy shit that happens there tonight.
We'll roll to see who's with who at the end of the night, but
Oh dear God.
let's go to Naoki.
So, who did I get the phone call from?
Hideki.
And did he say anything specific?
Your mom's been around their house. She's looking for you, and she's very skittish right now.
Okay, and I've hung up already, right?
Yeah, you're just in Yamada's house still.
Well, I gotta go deal with whatever this is. I'll see you later, Yamada.
You could go tomorrow, it's late.
Nah, it sounds important. Besides, I don't really have a sleeping schedule.
Just be careful out there.
Tell your wife I said thanks.
She's just sitting in the chair right next to you.
Oh, I
Welcome.
didn't see you. Oh,
Yeah, she's still there.
oh well,
She's got
thank
key.
you.
Anytime.
Okay, well, I'm leaving now.
Just ushers you out of the house slowly.
Oh, wait, does Ganta live around here?
Oh, yeah, I think he's, oh, who can remember?
Ah, well, I'll ask you later. Anyways.
Alright, you have a good one. Be safe. You just hear yelling behind the door. Please don't die.
I'll try not to. And I'm just gonna jump off the ledge and fly into the air.
Alright, you start taking off. And you're just gonna make your way back over to Tokyo.
Yeah.
Takes about like, with you flying at top speed, maybe like 30 minutes.
Okay.
You're just kind of going over there. You, as you're flying, you pass over the office real quick. And I need you to make an Arcana check.
This is the Tokyo branch.
No, this is the Osaka branch. You're passing Osaka before you head back over.
Okay, I see.
That's still more than enough for this. You get almost like paralyzed as you fly over the office, and then you stop. You remember this from like when you met the madam, and it's coming from the office too. It is a putrid type of yoki that you can just like you're more receptive to it because you've experienced the negative effects of it really bad. Do you go to check?
Yeah, no, Naoki is not gonna, like... God, please. And Naoki's just gonna fly down.
You make your way down. You see Spike and Lex sleeping under a desk. I'll say you would have also seen Matt walking away from Turbos too as you were flying over.
Somebody else felt this? Wait.
You make your way into the office, and you feel it really strong. It's definitely in the office right now.
I'm gonna just sneak over to Spike and Lex. They're sleeping, right?
Yeah, they're just out.
Are they just sleeping under one of the desks?
Yeah, they're just under a desk.
Okay, Naoki's gonna go up to both of them. Gonna, like, snap his fingers, like next to their ear, like, very quiet-like.
You snap and Spike raises his head up. What's going on? I can't see anything. Never not funny. Hey, Naoki, what's up?
That was pretty funny, but there's something serious here. I feel some
We were gonna sweep when we got up in the morning. You're just gonna leave it like
you guys need to get out of here right now. I don't know.
Why?
This shit's really bad. You guys don't feel it?
Feel what?
God, is there anybody else in the office?
Your friend's over there in that room, and points to like the medical bay, and that's where it's the strongest coming from.
Damn it. Actually, you guys, I might need backup. If, oh god. I'm just gonna, start making my way to the medical bay, just taking note of everything around.
This is a very dark and like, or rather, it's a very potent yoki that you're feeling, but you do notice that you don't feel sick like you usually do with it.
But it feels familiar.
It's familiar and it's really, really strong. Like, stronger than you would have expected it to be.
Okay, I'm gonna look around the corner.
You poke your head in?
Yeah.
It's just Kunai there with her dad.
Oh. I'm like sniffing around at this point.
You start sniffing around and it's not coming off of Ryuji. This is Kunai you were feeling. She stopped you dead in your tracks.
Hi.
Naoki, what are you doing here?
Just gonna like look back and looking around.
Spike and Lex went back to sleep, by the way. They're not paying any attention to it. They felt what you were feeling, but they know it's kunai, so they're not worried about it.
Ooh. Smell familiar.
That's a little creepy. What are you on about?
No, like you're... Oh god. Are you right? And like Naoki's just like looking you over, and he's just like grabs you by the side of your head, and he's just like looking in one of your pupils. Everything all right in there?
It's a little handsy today, aren't you?
I felt a giant surge of demon energy.
You from here?
Yeah, one that I
can't be good.
Felt before during your last performance.
Wait, shit. Is a siren around?
So to be specific, Batty, it wasn't the madam, it's just like the madam.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't know. I guess I didn't make that part too clear.
It's very familiar. It's coming from you.
You're joking, right?
I was really scared for a second. I thought I don't know, either the madam or some other high level demon. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm immensely stressed, but other than that, I'm as okay as I can be.
You turn your head, Naoki. You see Ryuji with bandages all around his head, and he's sleeping comfortably, but he looks really fucked up.
What the hell happened to this guy?
Well, you remember when our parents were off on their own little side mission?
Wait. God damn it, that's why she's being skittish. Wait, if this is what Ryuji looks like. God, I need to get to Tokyo right this instant.
From what I gather, I think she's fine. He did this to himself in a sense.
What the hell did they find down there?
I think the better question is what they didn't find down there. That's probably for the best.
His head turns, his eyes aren't really opening up. Yuzu, you can go to sleep, I'll be fine.
Dad?
I don't want you to stay up so late. You'll get bags under your eyes.
You jerk. How would I sleep when you're like this?
I'll be fine. The wound itself will heal. It's the lack of an eye that's going to take some getting used to.
How am I going to break this to your wife?
She knows.
Oh boy.
She probably felt it when my eye was destroyed. We almost always stayed linked with each other.
I can't imagine she's taking this too well.
Well, I'm still alive, so I'll make my way back to her shortly. I just need a little bit of time.
I'm just glad you're okay.
Naoki, when you see your mother, just... if she's feeling bad about what she did, tell her I appreciate what she did for me.
I'll keep that in mind.
I hope the eye didn't make her sick.
Oh. I'll make sure to tell her. Naoki's gonna take a mental note of that. Yeah, kunai, I don't know what the hell that was, but, just, keep an eye
She's a
on-
Mao.
A Mao?
I was previously a Mao, a Lord of Demons, a great one. Lord of the Giganshi. But as my time passes, or as my abilities wane, any leftover power I would have or abilities that I could have done, they go on to my successor.
Wait, your successor? And, he's gonna turn to...
My Mazaku. My daughter. And just, smiling at you. His eyes still aren't open, Noodle. I don't even need my Jaganai to see how magnificent she must be right now. My little
She is
Yuzu.
practically shaking like a gerbil because she's so stressed.
No longer a Mazaku, now she's a fully developed Mao. And so I felt safe letting my Jaganai be destroyed. I knew there would still be a well above average Giganshi around.
Dad.
Kagura's lazy. She won't even take the trash out.
That's true.
I hear she's been having, recently went through a breakup, so...
It'll take getting used to before you can mentally turn that on and off, but... You shouldn't have... You're both the same and not the same anymore as you were, Yuzu. Just be mindful of that and... Watch how you are with doors for about a week. You might break handles off of them.
Ugh, I already have a hole in my wall.
I'm sorry about that.
No, that's okay.
Go get some sleep, you. I don't want you staying up. I'll be here.
I'll try.
Get out. And you, and just gestures to Naoki. You don't want to keep her waiting.
Yeah, I really don't.
Naoki, you begin to run out and start flying back to Tokyo again, but you do have the knowledge now. Kunai technically evolved a little bit.
I'm gonna call Daisuke. As I'm flying, there's probably, a lot of, wind background noise.
Daisuke, you were tucked in for a gentle night of sleep with Sheena, and then your phone begins to ring.
Am I able to tell who it's from?
Do you want to, or do you just want to pick it up with your eyes
There's
closed?
very loud wind distortion.
Hello?
Hey, did you know that Kunai was a demon lord? He's, yelling this as he's talking.
She joined a religion?
No, she's like a what do you call it? A Mao?
Nice, if you're gonna be loud, go be lost again. It's late.
I think Kunai joined a religion and Naoki's happy for her.
Mazel tov.
I'm scared of her. She, felt like the madam. It was horrifying.
Sheena just sits up. And she just kind of, grabs the phone from you. Naoki, is this gonna be a conversation?
Yeah, I was wanting to have a conversation with Daisuke.
Alright. She hands you the phone back. He's gonna be a while. I'm gonna go pee. And she just goes.
What? A Mao?
Yeah, she's apparently a super powerful demon. Apparently Ryuji passed down his abilities to her or something.
Like a martial art rite of passage kind of thing?
No, she is the successor to an army of demons or some shit like that. She's Lord of the Mazaku, or I think that's not Mazaku. What do they call it?
Giganchi.
Giganchi.
Oh. Well, these things happen.
Is everybody around us just getting stronger all of a sudden?
Are you not training?
Oh, hey, I'm nearly to Tokyo. I'll see you later.
He just hangs up.
Back in Daisuke's room before we cut to Naoki. Is he all done?
Yeah, I brought up training to him.
Good. She grabs your phone and she just like lifts up the mattress and puts it between the mattress and the box spring and then just lays back down.
Yep.
And then you both go to sleep again. Naoki, you're barreling towards Tokyo. You start rushing through the city, and you end up like back where you, Hideki, and Hiroki live, and you just see right on the roof sitting there Naomi.
I'm just gonna fly up there.
Still in one piece?
I should be asking you the same thing.
She's like twitching a little bit. I'll be fine.
She was pretty beat up.
Yeah. Also, little word of advice to you, my little pup. Don't ever eat a chicken. They do weird things to you.
Why the hell did you need to eat his eye?
To make sure that thing down there didn't get it.
What the hell happened?
It made us promises. So you get a good look at her as like some of the clouds pass in the middle of the sky and like direct moonlight hits you both.
Yeah.
She's beaten up and she is very, very like rough looking. She was obscured through shadow before, but you can really see she looks not as bad as Ryuji, but it's very comparable. What are your plans to deal with this? Because I have a feeling you're going to get yourself involved. And if I sat here arguing with you, there's no way I can talk you out of being involved in this, right?
From what I can tell, I don't think I'm gonna have a choice whether I want to get involved or not. If this is doing, if somebody doesn't stop it, it's gonna be the end of both worlds.
He's not going to stop.
Yeah.
He wants... And you see her just like looking like at you. Her eyes are almost like hollowed out a little bit. Like they just look very like glazed over. All he wants is the boy.
Pyro?
Bring him Pyro. Nothing bad has to happen to Naoki. Bring him Pyro. He'd give me Nana back.
He wouldn't give you.
He could give me Nana back.
Look, okay, I know.
I'm not possessed if you're worried about that.
I didn't think you were.
But Ryuji got hurt because of a moment of hesitation. And it wasn't his fault. So I owe your friend Kunai.
I don't know at all how we're gonna fix this or what we're gonna do. But
Really, you don't fix these. How do you fight a concept? You don't fix these things, Naoki. You keep them buried away so that nobody ever knows they exist.
actually, I think the fact that it's been buried away for so long hasn't been necessarily the best thing. Like, I don't know how much you know. You know what we're dealing with, right?
I've always been aware of what it is.
We
Older
were
demons can perceive and know what that thing is down there, even if we don't know what it is.
we spoke to Fisher in our last outing.
He keeps watch over him. And even he can't do it anymore.
He You're not gonna go after Pyro, are you?
Honestly,
Yeah.
I haven't made up my mind of what I'm going to do yet.
Good. Because I haven't either.
There are ways to deal with this, to be completely upfront with you. Your safety is my number one concern.
I know.
If he gets the boy, everything will die. If you try to stop him, you'll probably die. The only conclusion I've come to is if the boy dies, then everyone should be okay. But then you won't speak to me.
I'm just gonna tell you this once. What we're gonna have to do, I don't think anybody is gonna want to do it by handing Pyro over. And I'm in the same boat. Again, it's a lot of information to process, and it seems like the odds are almost immeasurable against us, but there's even the slightest chance of us being able to walk out of this with Pyro. I'm gonna go for it.
She starts to walk off and float a little bit, and her head turns towards you. I don't think you have a chance. I've seen many things. I've experienced many things. I've felt loss you can't even understand. But it's made me stronger, and it's made me what I am today. I have never felt so powerless standing before something. And I wasn't even in front of it. Ryuji was. I was dealing with the other idiot.
Question, would I know what other... Oh.
Yeah, you know who's down there.
The one with the blue hair, I assume?
Yeah, the one who, seems to particularly not like your blonde friend.
Yeah, they kind of have a thing.
I was trying to keep him suppressed, but in dealing with him, Ryuji got too close and it attempted to take him. It wanted to use his Jagan eye to find him. So, in a moment of desperation, he told me to tear it out and eat it so they couldn't get it. The blue one fled after that.
Yeah, he tends to do that.
He's somewhere in the human world, I just can't find him. I know he's not in the city, but I know he's passed through the city not too long ago.
Tokyo or Osaka?
Just Japan in general. It's like he doesn't know exactly where to go. Your friend is very elusive to find for somebody who I don't think is even hiding. Which might be why he's so hard to find.
If he runs into any more powerful people, I don't think he's gonna really mind, because either he's gonna beat them and absorb the power, or he can just run away again. It seems like the best thing that he's able to do is run away, to be honest, and that's what makes him so dangerous.
He's a bit more proactive since the last time you've met him.
Yeah, I figured he would be.
He's also not really all up there in his head, it seems. But I'm asking you, Naoki.
Yeah.
If I kill your friend, you won't speak to me.
Yes.
And now I just have to weigh the decision. How much does that mean to me? Versus you staying alive.
I don't know if it means much, but I'm sorry I have to put you in a position. I've always been kind of a reckless shithead, and even if you were a little bit more assertive in some areas, I know you did everything you did to protect me.
Same way you do everything you do for that one, and just kind of like gestures down to the room, like to the house. Like Hiroki's just sleeping.
I guess it's Kitsune blood.
If it came down to it with your friend, you know he would understand.
I know.
If he had to die to save him, would you do it?
I think because Pyro feels like he has to die, that just kind of wants me to prove him wrong.
This isn't about that, Naoki. For one you care about as much as you say you do for him. If you had no other option, would you kill him to save Hiroki?
If it comes down to it, I would, but again, I think it's too early to make that call.
She looks you up and down, and then she just like taps you in the middle of the forehead.
Ow!
I hate that I knew what your answer would be already.
Kinda hurt. Just gonna rub his head.
I won't kill your friend.
Thank you.
But that is under the agreement that if you have no other option, you do it.
If it comes down between Pyro and Hiroki, I'll do what needs to be done, and I know Pyro won't have any regrets about that either.
If you understand the responsibility of what it means to protect your child, then this conversation is finished. I've said my piece and you understand where I stand.
Thank you.
Now, we also have one slight other issue to deal with. As she starts, like, lowering you down towards the house. You're... Hideki, he said that he needed you to clean around here. He has people coming by in a few days.
Oh, well, you know, with all this, you know...
She grabs you by the ear immediately.
Ow, 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 ow.
And then she turns you. I don't think you understand the gravity of the situation. He said his mother is coming.
Oh god, can I trade instead?
Just immediately you're thrown into the house with the door closed.
Ah!
I'd get some sleep if I were you.
Just sleep on the floor.
You curl up on the floor.
Yeah.
A couple hours in the night pass and you don't really fall asleep, but you hear like little footsteps, like somebody just running over, and you hear like the toilet flush. Then after about like 3 minutes, you hear somebody coming down the stairs, and you just feel a little blanket get thrown over you as you just see Hiroki running back upstairs. It's not your size, it doesn't fit you, but it's the only one he could find. It's got like fucking whatever Saturday morning cartoon he watches on there. But as you all go through different events, Matt, eventually your thing gets so out of control that you don't have any choice but to like make certain people go home and tell Tempo stop trying to fix the door because you're just making it worse. She already broke a window trying to fix the door. But as things are for right now, we're gonna jump into the start of the next day. You wake up as a regular morning, Daisuke. Sheena's already kind of up. You see her just moving around in the room, and it's just little bit of it must be like a little bit of like an overcast this morning or something. It's a very gray day as you start to wake up.
Kind of feels like an omen.
Omen of bad things to come?
It's January. I'm overthinking it.
Well, like Sheena's just kind of like moving around. You haven't actually like seen her like her face yet. Just January for now, but August is just around the corner, Daisuke.
Turn around immediately.
You just see her back as she's going through stuff. You can try to avoid it. You can try to stop it. The seasons will come and they will go. People will live and die. Spirits will pass on and reincarnate. And then as you see her face turn towards you, it is almost like no skin, flesh, or anything. It is just almost like a corpse staring back at you. But August will always be there. And it's always on its way. And then immediately you just snap back and you're like breathing heavily and it's the morning. It's a pretty nice sunny day out.
Damn it.
You see Sheena, you see the back of Sheena's head, and she slowly starts to turn towards you, and you just see a cucumber mask.
It's just staring just directly into that mask, just looking, smiles.
Good morning.
Morning.
How'd you sleep?
I slept.
That's good. I'm gonna sleep in more and then I'm gonna get up. I gotta go hunt down that dude.
Dude? You got a dude to hunt down?
He keeps walking past me. It's a rogue spirit who keeps coming to Earth.
Huh. That happening a lot?
Since I started, really. I don't know where he is. And she just sort of like she's just got like her eyes narrowed as she like looks up. I know for a fact he's around here in Osaka somewhere. And then he just walks back to the afterlife. She's going off in the morning, like she's just angry about this. She's always angry about it.
Oh, Daisuke's gonna happily listen. He's just happy to be there. He'll let her go on.
So he just leaves, like I don't have any jurisdiction over the dead. And then blah 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 wah 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 wah.
Uh-huh.
You listen to Sheena, you're happy to hear her, and you're happy to see how things are going before you start making your way down, but you can't get the image you just had out of your head. In those last words, like, August is inevitable. August is always coming. And as you start to wake up in the morning, we jump back over to Matt. Matt,
Matt's here.
you wake up on your dining room table.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The night was crazy, and like you start getting up like, how much did you have to drink and what happened last night? And
If I'm asking that question, it was already too much.
you start to make your way up and move about your home, just ready to see what the destruction looks like. As you turn your way out of the kitchen, you see all the people you know: Fu, Shu, Ogre, Tempo, all of Life Metal. But they're headless, and there's blood all around your home.
Uh, wha-
You see their heads, like, just sort of almost like they drop down in front of you. And you see Tempo's first. Enjoy the moments while you have it, Matt. Enjoy all the peace you get. Until I come to take it away. You see another head fall, and you know this one. You see a very familiar blue face. No matter what you try to do, August will always come like it does every year. Maybe just don't try to fight it. This is inevitable. And then you sort of just snap back before the words can finish. And then you wake up, like, actually in your bed.
oh my God.
You see Ogre. You see Ogre just kind of like getting dressed. You don't have to get up. I was gonna let you sleep in a little bit.
Oh, bad dream.
Oh, well,
At least I'm hoping it was just a dream.
don't fret. Whatever it is, I'm sure you'll solve it. He just comes over and he like gives you a good morning smooch. And then just like, I'm gonna go clean up downstairs. Fret threw up in the fireplace.
I'm already scared to see what's going on down there.
Almost like a little voice in the back of your head as you say that and get up. Actually, you would mistake it for like one of the remnants of Yakumo, but then you realize that's not what this is and you can't place it. But you just hear almost like a whisper. That's not what you should be afraid of. Before we change scenes again. Naoki, your leg is doing that things dogs do when they're happy, and it's just like kicking on the floor.
I'm gonna open my eyes.
You open your eyes like, huh? Oh, he gave me a blanket. That's so nice. You decide to go upstairs to thank Hiroki for it. And
Hey kid.
as you open the door to his bedroom, you're not in his bedroom. It's like you're outside. And you just see like it's like the dead of night. It's lightly raining. And there's a car that's like been impacted with a light pole not far from there. As you see a man holding his son, and one of them is just crying.
I'm gonna start walking through
as you get closer to the man with his son, you see it's Hideki and Hiroki, and Dad, how come this happened? Because Mr. Tanuki didn't care enough. He thought he could change what is inevitable, but there's no way to stop this. He knows what he could do to stop it, but he's not going to. And then you see Hiroki's face turn towards you. Are you really gonna let me die?
It's not.
And then you feel a hand on your shoulder as you turn your head, and you see Pyro standing next to you, but with a very big smile. His face is it's almost like you can't see his face completely, but you can make out his eyes. I'm sorry, Hiroki, but yeah, he's going to let you die. And you get pulled into a hug, and I'm so grateful for that. Before you wake up on the floor in your home.
I just wake up. Is the blanket there?
Yeah. It's wet though. You were sweating like horribly through that.
What's this? Yeah, he's just gonna like look at.
It's Hiroki's blanket. There's also a little plate next to you, and there's like half a Pop-Tart on it. He doesn't know how to cook. He's 7.
Hiroki for Hiroki. Naoki's gonna get up.
Start getting up and moving around the home.
Is Hiroki okay?
You go to check on him?
Yeah.
He's fine. He's sleeping.
Where's
It's still pretty early. It's only like 7 in the morning.
Where's Hideki?
Room sleeping, and then it dawns on you. He just kind of walked over me, didn't he? He didn't even address I was sleeping on the floor.
Well, I guess it's time to be responsible. Naoki is going to actually start cleaning.
Start picking
While
up stuff
everybody's
around the house.
asleep.
You start doing that, and as you begin to clean, you hear another little voice in the back of your head, same way Matt and the others have heard it. Distract yourself as much as you want. It's not going to change what's coming. And finally, we jump over to Kunai. Your eyes start to open, Kunai. And you could have sworn that you did go upstairs to go to sleep, but you must have, like, you can't leave Ryuji alone. So you just kind of wake up on the side of his bed while he's down in the medical bay. And you put your hand on his as you see him just kind of like breathing. You're just there with Ryuji. Oh. I thought I told you to go to sleep, Yuzu.
I will in a bit.
You're a stubborn girl.
Always will be.
Yes. You're stubborn. You think you know what's best most of the time. And you think you understand, but you don't. Don't worry, though. No matter how much you can try, what will happen will happen. My dear sweet Yuzu, as you feel his hand rise up and touch your face. And you see his eyes open, but they're almost like hollowed out, like all of his eyes have been ripped out. You're going to lose everything. And there's nothing you can do about it. But you could save what you want. Do you say anything, Diddle?
There isn't a goddamn thing you could tell to me that would get me to change my mind.
I don't need you to change your mind. I just need you to give it to me for just a moment.
No.
You will in time. I will strip away everything you have until you beg me to stop. And only in that moment, when you are absolutely nothing, will you. I know you'll make the deal with me. Just like your father almost did.
It's funny.
Just like Naomi. And you, before he finishes speaking, you just hear, "Hey, Housemind!" Walking, just like kicking in the door.
What?
You just see Peepers walk up and climbing on the bed. Hey, why are you dreaming about this place?
A certain individual wishes to fuck with me.
Oh, is that the other weird thing I keep hearing in here?
Yeah.
Well, it's annoying. It's making it hard to stick to your forehead. You're sweating a lot.
Wait, what?
As Peepers says that, you open your eyes immediately, and you just see Peepers' big-ass eyeball thing like sitting on your chin. Hello?
Hi, Peepers.
Why are you dreaming about downstairs? Why didn't you just go there?
It's a bit risky at the moment.
You were down there last night. Were you? Maybe, I don't know. Who knows where things are?
I don't know. I'll be damned if that thing thinks it can take away from me what I have. I know what it's like to have nothing.
What's it like?
I don't think I wanted to show you. That would be too painful, I think.
If he had a chin, he would rub it contemplatively.
She's just sending him, like, positive, loving thoughts.
These are nice, but I like the ones where your energy really gets all flary up.
Don't worry, I have some interesting ideas for how we can get you that type of energy.
I'll definitely come back. Seems like your body pumps it out as a natural defense when things start trying to get into your head.
Yeah. So you know where you came from, right?
Yes.
You, mind helping me out in a little bit of an extra side mission?
Well, if you're asking me if I want to help you, the answer is yes. If you're asking me do I have a choice in helping you, the answer is also no. You're the host's mind. I go where you go.
That's a bit of a mixed signal there.
I mean, I want to go.
I would like to eliminate your original host mind.
Oh, you want to kill the queen?
Yeah.
That's gonna be hard.
I know.
I got a lot of brothers you're gonna have to rip through to get to her.
Doesn't it sound like fun?
It really does.
Oh, I knew I could count on you.
Hold on. And then he just goes and you see him just walk over and start like knocking on a door, like to the bathroom in your room. Hey, new guy! You wanna go rip some stuff up?
Wait, new guy?
You look over, Suzaku's not laying there next to you. Yeah, I don't know. The other yellow angry one you had is gone. There was this other guy here this morning. I figured you just upgraded.
She's like modestly covering herself, like, who the fuck is in my room? Wait.
And you see coming out of the bathroom, like, futzing with the stupid fur, like, I don't even know what you would call it, like a shawl, a poncho, whatever. You see this just walking out.
Her jaw practically drops.
I can understand the change in physical form, but why these stupid clothes?
Right? I think maybe she should get rid of them.
Do I look weird?
Weird isn't the first thing that comes to mind.
He's just like eyeballing himself up and down. I don't feel like a Suzaku anymore.
I'm honestly speechless. I'm nice, whatever that is.
I need to lose these. These outfits look dumb. Whoever the last Phoenix was had horrible taste in clothes.
I'm not complaining.
Well, now that I don't have any Yoki left, I can very significantly feel yours. What happened to you?
My dad's not doing so good.
Apologies. I would help you if I could.
It's okay. He'll be fine. The trade-off is that apparently I'm his successor.
Congrats on the promotion, then.
I suppose.
So what was this the thing was yelling about murdering things?
I'm gonna go commit regicide.
I haven't done that for a while.
Right? Feels like yesterday you were, talking about taking over the world, and now look at you.
Yeah. Ironically, the second I stop trying to take over the world, I'm given a position to govern it, apparently.
That is so funny.
It's tedious is what it is. I could have done this as a demon. I didn't need to physically change.
I'm not complaining. It's a good look on you.
I miss my hair tendril thingies.
I think you'll get used to it. I hope.
I'll grow it out.
Again, not complaining.
Kunai's happy. I get it. Kunai's in a good mood.
She's very, very pleased with her choice of interest.
Like, as you're sitting there staring at him, Peepers looks at you. Oh. I didn't know mouths could do that. He's reading your mind on everything you would potentially do.
No, don't do that.
Wait, I thought that's where P came from. And then we're gonna cut down to the next scene. With Daisuke, you would be up as you hear Peepers screaming from the next room. He's very loud. Like, you and Kunai are the only two in the office right now.
It's
Like,
so
aside from normal-
weird. I don't understand it now.
No different than when you started talking to animals. I just accept it now. As Sheena gets up.
Is it that noticeable?
You say mouse, mouse, mouse before you talk to Pickle now.
Huh. I don't know. Wait. It's only about 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
I think your dialect's off.
Flicks you on the forehead.
Ow! Worth it?
You're still in trouble. You have your punishment today.
Wait, what?
Your punishment is you have to take a day off from working.
Well, if I have a day off from working,
And just like just gets real close to her then like,
Well, you said you had to look around Osaka anyway, right?
Yeah, I gotta find a ghost.
Well, when's the last time we did things around town?
I'm happy to go do things with you, Daisuke, and she's throwing on a jacket as she looks at you. But let's be real. I know what your guys' track record as spirit detectives are. I have a better chance finding the ghost if you're not around.
Oh.
Yeah, get dressed, come on. She's waiting for you, she's just messing with you.
yep. Throws the jacket on. It's cold outside.
Yeah, a little nippy. As you get up, you know, Kunai's door is open, Peeper sees you walking by. Hello?
Hey, peepers.
Oh, hey, did you know mouths can do this? And then Peeper starts making a gesture, but it's just an eyeball, so it's not as lewd. And then you can see Kunai in the back just staring at Peepers as he's doing this. That's what Host Mind taught me.
Oh, God.
Oh, I'm gonna go tell the lady with strong stomach downstairs. He starts running down the stairs.
No!
What have you
Kunai-
been teaching peepers there, Yuzu?
He has unlimited access to my thoughts. What do you think I'm doing?
And
Wait,
you would
what
see
makes you think that?
You would see an unfamiliar face lean over while you're yelling at Kunai too.
She's kind of shuffling around in Paris, like, at the very attractive man behind her.
Hello there?
You might want to go get him before May freaks out. Or,
Yeah, I'm
or
gonna
sends
go
you
get
to HR for a sexual harassment charge.
Papers!
Oh, pardon me, Daisuke. I'm gonna go make sure she doesn't break something.
No, you look a bit different, but there's a familiar yellow about you.
He looks, puts a hand on your shoulder and closes his eyes. Huh. I guess demon or spiritual beast, it doesn't matter. You're still an idiot. He gives you a little chuckle, but you know who this is.
That's some fancy duds you got there.
I hate them. They're so garish and in the way. I can't fight like this.
I mean, they look kind of breezy.
Yeah, but they feel like they're going to fall off at any moment. How am I...
I think I know where peepers got that thought then.
I don't even want to know what Yuzu was thinking with that.
Oh. You Ricky now, huh?
Reiki now. He looks like he looks a little uncomfortable in his own body for a second. This'll take getting used to. I didn't mean to hold you up, by the way. Just you continue about your business.
If you could do with Ricky what you did before with Yoki, you'll have it down in no time.
That begs the question. I'm not actually sure what I can do right now. I have to kind of refigure this out. He just kind of starts making his way down towards where Kunai is. We'll see.
Catching up with Sheena.
Yep, Sheena's just there, and you guys are at the front. May just kind of gives you a nod, and Sheena's like, "All right, you got a map of Osaka, right?"
Sure do. Still don't understand what the hell. Like, what was so wrong with what she thought? What she was thinking at Peepers. I mean, why does she want to feed him cereal?
Just pats you on the head. That eyeball's a bad influence on you. And then just ushers you out the door. All right. We're gonna need to stop by a lot of different restaurants. I don't know which one he'll be at, but I got a tip that he's probably at one of them.
All right. Well, we can
Yeah,
start
let's-
with we can start maybe with the with Doyle's.
Let's go to Doyle's. Yeah, at least this makes this easier. The only places I know for sure he's not going to be are either here in the office or at any of the homes of the people that we know. I doubt he'd be at like your mom's house or Matt's. As Sheena says that and walks out the door. And from there, we're gonna cut over to Matt.
Oh boy.
After your horrific vision and like waking up, you go downstairs. You see Ogre cleaning throw up out of the fireplace, and you see having your door put back up on its hinges. You see first with a hammer. Good morning.
Is it really morning?
I think so. Just kind of looks up, a little cloudy, but you look like hell. What happened?
A bad dream.
Well, maybe make your day a little better. Your door's up.
That does make me feel a little better.
I also made Life Metal leave. They're there to spend all day outside. There's a little thank you gift for poker.
Thank you so much. I kind of need that today.
2 of them ran into an open sewer hole. I don't know where they're going though.
As long as they don't break too much shit down there, it's fine. It's the city's problem, not mine.
So, did you also have a fun little talk in your dream?
So it wasn't just a dream.
That's a little bit of a byproduct. When you can perceive him, he can talk to you wherever he wants. That's part of why keeping him out of people's like the wider scope of knowledge limits how much damage he can cause.
Yeah.
In a way, what's the only way to kill a god? And just kind of like looks at you as he says it.
A big bullet just chuckles and tries not to fucking focus on the probably pounding hangover headache he has.
And the fear-induced dehydration as well.
That too.
I wish I could help, but there's not really anything I can do anymore.
I mean, you've already done a lot to help us already.
When the final time comes, when it comes to dealing with this, I'll be there beside you all when it happens. For better or for worse. Just you see him just kind of like, it's not wrong to savor these moments of peace while you get them.
Especially if they won't last forever.
If they don't last forever, then if you could do one thing today, what would you do?
Something that I've been afraid to do for a long time.
Just looks at you. Try chocolate?
No, I eat that on a regular.
I was getting you
Uh,
back for the big bullet joke.
Oh. God damn it.
Go live your life like today was your last, and live every day like that. If there's any minor spiritual problems in the city, I'll deal with it. Don't worry about it.
You sure?
Yeah. What do I gotta do? Go be dead? He just gives you a smile.
Oh, I was gonna say empty a whole pizzeria of all their food.
I have time to do that. He just kind of gives you a pat on the back. Stay tough, kid. Unfortunately for you, we've done the easy part. The hard part's right around the corner. But
Oh well.
we got a couple steps before we turn that corner, so why don't we enjoy him as much as we can?
If we win, we win. If we don't, I've lived a long enough life.
I mean, if we don't, we're not going to be here to complain about it.
Exactly.
Well, I guess maybe you would be. I'm here to complain about it. You know, I feel alive, but there are certain things where it's like you have to remember, I am a ghost.
Yeah, but aren't you a level of power that you might as well just be alive again?
I mean, they really can't keep me there if I don't want to be, but
I mean, that kind of just proves that point.
there are a lot of things worse than death. And it is peaceful. But shouldn't be forced on people. It should happen when it's supposed to.
Even if it's not for a very long time for some of us.
When our time comes, our time comes. And we can't sit back and just let someone decide when it's our time. And I'm saying this out loud because I know you can hear it, regardless if you respond or not. Just like yelling towards the air. He's gonna mess with your head.
Well, now I know that. I can at least take precautions against that. I know I can't stop it, but I could probably make sure that I know it's happening at least.
As long as you're aware it's happening, it'll limit what he's able to convince you to do.
Don't worry. I'll just stop manipulating my cards and making them float. Sidekick.
I won't hang around your fur for much longer. I'm gonna take my leave fairly soon. I just wanted to make sure, I'll be honest, I knew you had a nightmare. Ogre told me when he came down. I figured that must have been what it was. I thought the door might make you feel better, so I tried to fix it.
It did, and so did this talk.
Yeah. Well, if you do another poker night, feel free to invite me again. I'd love to come again. This was fun.
Oh, I hold them at least once a month.
Hey, I can sneak out of the afterlife that many times.
Hope to see you on the next one then.
You hear a beeping coming out of his pocket as he pulls out a little device. Oh, I have to go. And he waves it towards you. It's like you look at it, it's just a walkie-talkie. I put a little receiver on Sheena. Whenever she gets close, this thing starts to buzz because they're getting back within like radio frequency of each other. That's when I know to go.
Damn, that's actually kind of clever.
Almost like I was a spirit detective at some point as he walks out of your door.
Take care.
Have a good one.
That clever bastard.
Just close the door. Just lean up against it for a second. Just slowly slide down it.
You see your couch begin to shake and like one of the cushions falls off. And you just see Shu raise up from underneath the couch cushions. Ugh. Rough night, huh?
Oh, more than you know.
He just climbs out of your couch and just comes and sits next to you on the floor. You want to talk about it, or do you want a distraction?
I might want a distraction later. Right now, there's a conversation I want to have with someone.
Is it me?
No,
Oh, thank you. Can I go back to sleep?
but it is gonna be probably a heavy one. So, if there's anyone else in this room, can you help me corral them out?
I slept in your couch. Fu slept on your couch. Who else was here? And he's just like, he's thinking.
I don't even remember how many people we had at one point.
Oh, more came after you fell asleep.
That explains a few of those things I found in the bathroom.
Oh, you missed it too. Bowman brought onion dip.
And I missed it!
Yeah, it was so good.
Damn it!
I was gonna save you some, but Fu pushed it off the table. He said it was funnier that way.
Smack him upside the head for me.
Yeah, I'll make sure to do it. Hey, I won't interrupt on your heavy talk. Can I hang out on your couch today? I don't want to go home.
Yeah, but just stay in the kitchen for like a good 20 minutes.
Are you kidding? That's my favorite place to be. He just gets up and walks to your kitchen.
He's gonna eat out my fridge.
Better than being at my house. You don't want
What's
to
going
know.
on at your house?
You don't want to know what Fu's eating out. And then he just immediately goes into your fridge and starts drinking and eating whatever he can grab.
Okay.
Go ahead and make a phone call or do what you need to do.
This is gonna get heavy. I'm gonna just go over to Ogre right now.
Naoki, Hideki, and Hiroki wake up after a little bit, and you've been cleaning for about like 2 hours now. You've been getting the house looking all nice.
How like well do I do it?
Not well. You do passable.
Okay. Would Hideki be waking up at this time?
Yeah, he'd be getting up. It's like, to describe how well you do, Batty, like, you do the dishes, but you don't remember to dust.
Okay.
He just starts waking up and, like, as he's coming down the stairs, he's yawning, like, oh, shit. Like, did we get robbed by a clean burglar?
Oh, hey there, Hideki. Don't worry, I was just freshening up for your mother was visiting, I think.
He's pinching his arm. No, I'm not dreaming, and my pulse is still there, and I'm not dead. You actually cleaned.
Yeah, well, you know, my mom said you needed some help, and I only broke 3 plates, so I think I did a good job so far.
Roll an insight check on Hideki.
I'm gonna roll an insight check on Hideki. Not 20.
Oh my fucking god, with a nat 20. Yeah, he looks guilty all over his face.
Yeah, you kind of look a little bit wet there.
I'll be real with you. I didn't think you'd actually do this. I thought you were gonna run.
Yeah, well, you know, I thought I might as well help you out, and,
My mom has a lot to deal with. I thought this might be a way I could. I figured you might avoid everything if you knew what was going on. I didn't expect you to stay. This backfired on me.
Oh, well, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I was gonna run at the beginning, and I was actually going to train, which I didn't want to do either, but, I decided that it would be actually better if I stayed and cleaned stuff up. But can I leave? Like, can I go? Like, I could just, like, head out now if you're... How close is she?
It's probably early enough. You can probably, and then as you're getting ready to leave,
Yeah.
you just like you hear her running down the stairs, like, "Dad, you were wrong. Mr. Tanuki's here to meet Grandma."
Yeah. Yeah, kid, I'm here to meet Grandma.
Yeah, he's here to meet. Oh God. Hideki just looks tired.
When is she getting here?
We got 2 days to get you briefed, so I need to run through some things with you.
Oh God.
So, this is going to be a little difficult, and I'm going to need you to be on your best behavior around her.
Yeah. I'm good with behaving nowadays.
She's not my mother. She's my mother-in-law. But she is Hiroki's grandmother.
Oh. When was the last time she dropped by?
She comes by as often as she can, but she's not aware there's someone else in the house at this moment. Looks at you.
Oh. That's...
It's not anything against you. It's
No, if I was going out with me, I'd avoid the
her daughter
subject
didn't.
too.
Her daughter didn't. He's saying her daughter, but you can tell he's saying it intentionally because he can't say my wife.
Yeah.
Like her daughter. It wasn't easy for any of us when she left, so.
Yeah.
I didn't think she'd react very well to seeing someone else here.
I mean,
But getting to meet her, which is great. Looks to Hiroki, who's just like he's doing a little happy dance.
very cute happy dance. Well, guess it...
She's nice. It's just
I could already see the situation in front of me. It's gonna be awkward, isn't it?
probably, and that's not even explaining to her like. Oh God! And you see him just like sit down in his chair. I forgot. Beyond explaining who you are, I might have to explain what you are.
I mean, you don't have to do that. And there his ears are gonna pop into his head. Wait, does she not know about demons and such?
Shakes his head no.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. But again, we could keep it a secret.
I can tell Grandma you're a Tanuki.
Or, we can pretend that I'm, you know, just a normal person, like your father or yourself.
That's not normal. That's the strongest thing in the world.
Well, yeah, but, you know, he's...
When I grow up, I want to have a neck not like him.
Ryoki's just... Look at it, Deki.
So Deki's pinching the bridge of his nose. Renka showed him that.
Of course she did. How about, when we meet your grandma, you know, we just, fudge a little bit of the details. How does that sound?
We give her candy?
Well, we can give a candy, but I was also thinking, maybe, there's a lot that goes into your Amaya and your father's job, and, it might be a little bit more complicated for somebody who's, not a part of that world, so it might actually be best if we don't tell her anything about demons or spirits or tanukis.
You're explaining this to a 7-year-old, and he's just sitting there.
How well is he absorbing it?
He's still thinking about candy.
Yeah, I thought as much.
I want candy now.
How well do you think your mother-in-law is gonna take to knowing that demons exists?
I think I'm gonna go back to bed.
Yeah.
You watch Hiroki for the day. I'm going to sleep. He just gets up and goes back to bed again.
Well, I guess it's time that I become the responsible adult that I was always meant to be. Hey!
Stay safe and be with Mr. Tanuki, okay, Hiroki? Don't do anything crazy. I'll be fine, Dad. Mr. Tanuki's here to keep me safe. And then he looks at you with, like, big eyes, like, right? You're not gonna let anything bad happen to me.
Naoki's gonna hesitate for a moment. And he's gonna smile and rough up his hair. Of course not!
As he's saying that, the image from your dream sort of, like, fades in as that happens, too.
Is Hideki, does he go back to sleep?
He's not going to sleep. He just needs the minute because he's tired.
Does he go upstairs?
Like, yeah, he's going upstairs.
Hey, kid, you want to go rob a candy store?
Wait, I don't want to rob it.
Oh no, I was just saying that metaphorically.
What's metaphorically?
Okay, let's go. I'm just gonna pick him up.
He just gets on your back.
Oh my god, yeah.
And then you guys just go and start running towards the candy store.
Yeah.
As you're out and about running, you take notice of it, but you don't really pay it any mind. You see Daisuke and Sheena having a delightful meal.
Oh.
And you overhear them too, where it's like, Daisuke, I guess he wasn't here at the restaurant, but do you think he's at the bottom of the dessert cart?
Only one way to find out.
That's what I was thinking. And she just waves the dude down. It's like an outdoor seated area too.
Yeah. Hey, losers!
Hey, Mr. Tanuki!
That's the spooky lady that works with Dad.
Oh yeah, she's a ghost.
She's not wearing a coat or a cloak.
Oh, she
He
doesn't
only
need
knows
to.
what cartoon ghosts look like.
I got a Roki for the day.
She's just looking worried.
What? I'm an excellent caregiver.
I saw how you watched Mitsuki. They locked you up front.
Okay. Listen, about that.
Oh, that's a classic.
Listen, I don't have to worry about Mitsuki right now. She's off doing Mitsuki things. All I have to worry about is Hiroki.
Oh crap, I'm worried about Mitsuki doing Mitsuki things.
Yeah. You guys have anything fun planned for today?
Oh, Naoki should get on this. Yeah, Melp and Sheena, look for some ghosts that need to go back to the other side.
Oh, you mean like, oh my god, what was his name? He's scratching the back of his head. It doesn't matter. You guys have fun with that.
Hiroki takes a grape off the table and eats it. Hi!
Is there a Dusty's in Osaka?
I wish!
Yeah, well, rats. We'll just find some other place to gorge ourselves.
I want to go to Snappy Suspenders.
Snappy suspenders. What the hell's that?
Oh, you are gonna love it.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we could go to.
I've been kicked out 3 times.
Oh.
It's a child entertainment center / restaurant. It's Snappy Suspenders. It's got a big hyper realistic mouse as their mascot.
That's horrifying.
And it's not a cartoon mouse, it looks like a real rat in suspenders. But kids love it.
Well, I guess that's gonna be our day.
And he's like super excited now because he's just cheering, like, yes! As you start like running towards fucking the center.
And Naoki, you're gonna notice as you're saying that Daisuke's going,
Yeah. Hey, you enjoy this time.
Okay, I will. Hi.
No, like, really.
Don't worry. Can't let silly little nightmare keep me down.
Oh, you too?
Yeah. That's what I was afraid you guys would say. Wait, did Hiroki say that?
No, Sheena said it to you.
Okay, Sheena said it. Okay.
I'd be looking back at her too, like,
Wait, what?
Hey, you woke up with it this morning.
Oh,
Okay,
right, yeah. Yeah.
She's got like half of an eclair all over her face.
Oh,
I guess I didn't sleep well either. Hope you guys didn't catch something.
Yeah, it's probably nothing. I wouldn't worry too much about it.
I just some kind of like, I don't know. We'll work it out.
Yeah.
Island there's a lot of dirty stuff on that island.
Hey, check on Kunai later if you get the chance, okay?
Oh, hey, I saw her actually.
Did you?
Yeah. She was running after her eyeball.
Hmm. Oh, like your little peepers?
Yeah. He can talk to us now.
That little bastard is painful, but wait, you can talk to us now?
Yeah.
Well, I better stay away from the office today then.
Talking about how Yuzu wanted to feed cereal to the new Suzaku.
Wait, the new Susaku?
Oh yeah, he's not a demon anymore.
Oh, he finally emerged from his cocoon.
Yeah. Got a lot of potential in there from what I could feel.
How ugly
Feels
is
pretty
he?
damn strong.
Like, on a scale from 1 to 10, how ugly is he?
Like 1.
He's gotta be hideous, right?
Far from it.
5? Sheena's still just eating.
Yeah, well, we don't have to worry about that right now. Oh, wait. Shit. There is something I have to do. You enjoy your, you kids enjoy your meal. I'm, gonna make a call. I'm calling Ganta. I'm calling Ganta.
Hiroki's pouting, he's angry.
Hiroki, why are you pouting?
You said we were going to Snappy Suspenders.
We're going to Snappy Suspenders. I'm just inviting guests.
I don't want guests.
What if I told the guests to bring you presents?
I thought we were gonna have fun today, me and you.
Oh, it's just gonna be us two. I just want to make sure everybody's safe.
I always spend time with just Dad. I like spending time with just you.
No worries, kid. You know what? That can wait. Just us today, okay?
He just kind of like smiles at you as you start making your way off again. And you go in with your tired brain and all the stress baddie. You spend a nice, peaceful, relaxing day at a fucking loud child entertainment center.
Naoki's migraine is throbbing, and he does not understand why they allow, like, why this is allowed, but Haruki's having fun, so accepting it.
Check out this machine, Mr. Tanuki. You put these headphones on, and then you put a coin in here, and it gives you a really loud noise, and it gives you 2 more coins to put back in. You can stay here and do this all day. And he just keeps doing it to you over and over again.
Oh yeah, this is so fun.
He's having fun. You lose him in the ball pit for about 20 minutes, but you find him.
Okay. I just assumed there's like a mini dust devil that I used to spray around all the plastic balls.
Now, from a lighter note, let's jump back over to Matt.
Wait, but before we do that, are there any other like annoyed single parents to gossip with?
There's a bunch.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna rub in the fact that I'm not single into their faces. So, now.
Oh, they don't let you sit with them then.
Oh fuck. Okay, I've been mean girls. That's fine.
They sit you over at another table like, oh, you're upset about this? Well, go cry to your husband about it.
Damn.
Fine, I guess I'll be happy over here.
The only one who doesn't sit with them is Lucille. She sits next to you. Oh, don't worry about them. I killed my husband. But we'll go over to Jack now.
Okay.
I don't know. I can't want to hear more about the husband killing.
Oh no, don't worry. Matt, you reach out to Ogre. You said you needed to have a talk, right?
Yeah.
Let's go. You see him there. He's still in the room. He just kind of like Shu has excused himself over. He's just kind of like helped himself to cereal.
Why am I not surprised? Hey, can I talk to you for a minute?
Well, you can talk to me for more than a minute.
Uh, don't be smart with me.
What's wrong? You look like a different shade of green.
Let's sit down for this.
He goes and puts the cushions back on the couch.
Looks under every cushion first, making sure there's no one still there.
Nobody else is in your couch. Only
Okay.
Shu was in, and I really need to make sure you understand that too, Jack. He was in your couch, is where he slept. Not on, in.
Yeah, I know. That's
Okay.
why I'm looking.
I just needed to make sure that point was known. Please continue.
No, I heard you say in. I'm just not questioning it anymore.
What's wrong?
This is, oh boy, this is gonna be a hard conversation. I don't even fully know where to begin with this. I just grab his hand and say, I want to talk about us.
Oh. He looks a little nervous in the face.
Isn't it? Oh, first of all, this isn't a breakup, don't worry.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, don't worry, it's not that. It's definitely not that. I like you too much for that.
Well, I'm relieved and I'm happy to know that. I don't know where this is going, though. I hope you don't say you want kids, because I don't really want the ones we have.
No, I think I'm good with the ones we have now. No, this is a bit more of a heavier subject.
You know you can tell me anything.
I know. It's more something that I'm not fully comfortable with about myself.
He just kind of like he's not worried. He's just confused and waiting for you to talk.
Oh boy, I ran through this all in my head and I still didn't know what to fully say. Okay, so you know that we both fall on certain spectrums of what we like, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know how big that spectrum can be with all sorts of different things on it, right?
Yeah. Are you saying you want to add something else to this?
Yeah. I am a certain way that I enjoy having more than one person in my life. But I never fully explored that because I don't know, either too much going on in my own life or just never felt comfortable thanks to societal connotations or whatever. And it's just it's something very scary to get into because I mean stuff like that doesn't always work out with everyone involved and it just makes it messy by the end.
He takes your hands and looks at you. Matt, there's a lot of you to love. And sometimes you have so much love. It's just not enough or it's too much for one person.
I just
Don't worry about it.
this is the point I'm trying to make is I really love you a lot and I don't want that to be messed up by anything.
It's a hard thing for humans. But really, I never understood why humans have a hard time with it to some degree. It's not so atypical for demons or ogres to live like that. Our families just get really big. I don't mind a bigger family. So, the long and short of what my answer is to what I think you're trying to tell me is, and he just hugs you. The more the merrier. If you really feel that's what you need, let's see how it goes. He just gives you a big doofy ogre smile because it's ogre.
Matt is visibly shaking right now.
There's no more kids. Please. Please. And he starts tightening his grip on your shoulder.
No, don't worry. We won't.
Please. And he's just laughing. Don't worry. I know that was hard. I thought a joke might make you feel better.
It did.
So, who's the other guy?
You remember the Dark Tournament? The team of Onis that was there?
It's not the pink one in the middle, right?
No. It's the one in the yellow.
The one that almost beat Daisuke?
that what happened? I don't remember. To be honest, I'm kind of so stressed out now that all the tension's leaving. It's like, I can't think straight anymore.
Oh man, you've never thought straight.
What did I say about being smart with me?
He's making you chuckle. He's trying to help you ease. Well, nothing starts until it starts.
I also don't know how to get in contact with him. I don't think I have his number. I don't have his number. I have like 5 to 6 numbers on my phone.
You see Ogre stand up. I'll be back later today. And just so you know that I am okay with this. He pulls out his phone. I'll call Kodo.
I just fucking immediately give him a hug, like, Godspeed with you.
And he's gonna go call Kodo to see if he can get the information for Denki. Or at least just figure out where he's at.
Matt is gonna walk into the kitchen, fucking slump over the kitchen counter, and just say, "Make me some cereal, please."
Shu just turns your head slightly, opens your mouth, and starts pouring the cereal and milk directly into your mouth, and then hands you a spoon.
See, this is where Peepers is getting all this.
As you sit there chewing and munching on cereal, just like tension leaving you, you feel a cold chill up your spine at the last second, and you just hear, "Enjoy it while you can."
Donovan.
And as you just sit there with that, that's where we'll end the session for today.
We'll make a plan with card in hand. Fight until we've won.